What's up, everybody? It's David here at Smitty's Garage. Just gonna stop in. I think we're gonna do a little Will It Run. This is another generator that I won at the auction house for $25. So, hey guys, without further ado, let's just jump on into it. Well, let's get into what we got here. Got a Power Boss 5500, 7350 starting watts. Specs, in case y'all curious. Actually looks pretty complete. An initial glance. Well, minus that little grommet that goes in the gas tank. Everything looks pretty complete. So, yeah. Well, let's start checking some things out and see what we can't come up with. Right off the bat, I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all can see in there, but pretty darn low. Let's dip this little rod in there, see what we can't come up with on the oil. I'm gonna dip it in. I'm gonna say halfway. I got my finger on the end. Focus. It's got oil about right there, so it's severely low on oil. Severely low. So that's not looking real promising, being that low on oil. I reckon we'll go ahead and check for spark. Guys, I just went ahead and hooked up a couple of these. You know what? I'm going to shut this door real quick, make it a little darker in here. Ought to make that a little easier to see, you know, our little sparkers right there. So we're going to give it a few pulls. Off, on. Give it a few pulls and check for spark. Man, we got a spark. But, hang on a minute, guys. We got a problem. I want y'all to see if y'all see what I see on this problem. But, 2 fingers. No effort. None. Y'all hear it? One more time. Alright, guys. You know, might not be a bright cookie or anything like that, but that sure does sound and feel like zero compression. So let's get a compression gauge on here and double check things. Look at that. It's all kind of nasty, ain't it? Whew. So I'm going to do things a little different because I'm really suspect on my results when I'm using my hose. I mean, like that last generator, 40 pounds, but it ran like it was close to 100. So I'm just going to go and do a couple pulls on it, shoving down like that. Y'all see I'm at a 0 right now. I mean, yeah, so okay, so let's go give this a try. I'm gonna go ahead and release it. The object with this is I've just been having bad luck with that one, so we're just gonna press this in there and just give it a couple of pulls. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh boy. Guys, we got problems. We got big problems. So there's a There's a couple things that could be going on here. We could have stuck rings, ripped rings, low on oil, dry rings. Could have a stuck valve, or we could have valves not set right. So I say we do easiest to hardest, and we're gonna pop this off. We're gonna take a look at these valves, see if it's stuck, and I guess while we're there, we'll gap them. I almost got this all the way apart. Thought I was gonna move the gas tank, kind of give some more room. I don't feel like you're working in a tunnel. They got a heat shield riveted in. So anyway, we're working through a tunnel. We almost got this here. Just need this last two little. Oh, I feel like somebody's been there before. They're moving fairly easy. Uh-oh. That's what it wanted. So I guess I need to go put that on charge next time I have a little intermission. Boy, these are turning easy, man. Sure ain't giving me no confidence in what we're doing right here, because I'm getting a big vibe of somebody's been here before. Pull this on out. Oh shit, we'll just set that right there. Alright, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to zoom y'all in right there, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all see it moving when I pull. Right here, guys. Y'all tell me what y'all see. I'm going to kind of look, but y'all tell me what y'all see. Honestly, it looks like they're moving. Hey, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm fixing to get these set up, and I'm going to get my feeler gauge out, and we're going to test each one and then gap them accordingly. So we're at 8 thousandths on this valve right here. We're going to definitely need to bring it down to about 3 or 4. So now I'm going to check this one. Wow, that's insane. The exhaust is at 13 thousandths. I believe we need it to be around 4 or 5 too. So guys, I'm going to set these here and see if that won't do something to help us get a little compression. Let me get that done. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, I've set them both in at 4 thousandths. So let's see how this works here as far as pulling over and compression goes. Well, let's check this compression. We got it set at 4 on each one. Need to find my compression gauge. Let me get back with you. Got it. Set it down right there. Zero PSI. Didn't help. We got another issue at bay, guys. Let me dig around a little bit and let me dig around a little bit and I'll get back with y'all on this. Alright guys, so I got this carburetor off, got the exhaust off, and this and the push rods and everything's working. But I got my borescope because something just kind of ain't sitting right with me. No compression. So this is what I have found as to why we have no compression. I'm gonna give it a pull, guys. Y'all watch. Let's do a little bit where y'all can see the head moving here. Well, y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I see a piston that ain't moving. I would say no, this one's not going to run. Let me get back with y'all on this and give this a little thought. Yeah, we're out here doing some more borescope peeping, and I come across something rather interesting which further concludes what I'm thinking. You know, first of all, whenever I turn it, we're connected there. Then I come on down here and I can see, you know, you got your gears, you got the crankshaft right up in there, so on. I'm gonna give it some pull and let y'all just kind of peep what's going on. I don't know if you can see the metal in there, chunk, but I see a couple chunks of metal. But if y'all listen real close, y'all will hear the slapping. Y'all see it right there? That was the end of that rod. Let's see if we can't bring it back around. Come on, easy, easy. I believe that's our rod right there. Yep, I believe that's that rod. Now watch, listen to this slapping. I mean, y'all can hear it. See, that's the rod right there. And that's the counterbalance. So, I'm thinking a broke rod. That's what I'm thinking. Right there, guys, is where the connecting rod should be onto the crankshaft. And y'all can see it's not there. So the connecting cap broke on the crankshaft due to no oil, very low oil, and that's why the piston is stuck. So when we turn it over, we'll hear it slapping just a little bit, and it's making contact, but it's not, you know, connected like it should be. So that right there is the exact root of the problem. You know, I priced these rods online and just looking around, and they're not cheap. You know, you're looking at $100 up, and that's for the rod. I mean, what I seen had the piston, the rod, and the caps was close to $200 with rings. And I'm just not seeing that as a viable option for a $25 generator. I can make my money back in parts. So anyway, I'm glad I found this. I've been pulling on this kind of slow, trying to find that spot right there. So there y'all have it, guys. Well, guys, I've been giving this some thought here, and I believe with no oil in there, very low oil, no compression, and the piston all the way down, because when I stuck a screwdriver in there to feel for the piston, I felt it hit the piston, and then the piston just dropped all the way down. So I'm going to go on a limb right here, and I'm going to say this thing's got a broke rod. Will it run? Absolutely not, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this one up today, and there might be future plans for a motor swap, and then again there might not be. Honestly, I just don't see it economically feasible for me to want to tear this motor down and to rebuild it. I mean, I gave $25 for it, so my lord, guys, I gave $25 for this one right here. Whoa, right there, guys, and hell, it runs like a charm. So if I sold it, whatever, you know. At the end of the day, I'm gonna button this back up. I'm gonna push it back out back, and you know, good for parts. And who knows, I may decide to do an engine swap if I happen to get one that has a decent engine on it. But for right now, this is a bust, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, guys. Can't be mad at it. You win some, you lose some. You got to be just excited when you lose as you do when you win. Guys, I appreciate y'all supporting me on my journey. Hope y'all learned something. I know I sure learned something. And give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment. Give me a thumbs down. It's all good. It's all love. Remember, guys, that the grind never ends. So from Smitty's Garage to y'all have a blessed day. And thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Peace. I'm out. So guys, I'm out here at my little boneyard. Sorry, just want to give y'all a quick update on this. The last time we visited this here, which will be on this video, it was about a week ago. And I just did a quick search for a piston and rod, come up to like $150, $200, and I was like, nope, not happening. Just don't interest me for a $25 generator. But then I started, you know, I wonder if that was somebody's inflated price or what. So I've been searching, and you know, I'm finding piston and rods for like $50 to $100. So in the future, that may be a project for me right there. I mean, for that kind of price, I wouldn't mind tearing it down and doing it, especially for a generator I want to keep for myself. So is it going to happen? I don't know. We'll see, you know, we'll see. But guys, I just wanted to give y'all an update on that price and just what I've been finding. Anyway, thanks for staying to the very end, and I know this was kind of impromptu, but hey, sometimes life's impromptu like that. You can either roll with it or get rolled over, right guys? All right, man. Y'all take it easy.